It's Madden NFL 22, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Colts and the Jags coming up next.
Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and off we go from Jacksonville. And here's Rodgers to return. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. Leading the charge under center will be their 6'5" quarterback, Carson Wentz. Wentz now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. Left side Doyle with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz sliding out of the pocket. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Wentz to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown, Colts. T.Y. Hilton, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. On first down, Lawrence. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Hines now on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz, he's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Indy. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Touchdown! Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Now a play fake. Wentz. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
That's our ball.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From midfield, here's Wentz. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Here's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, Taylor able to fight through one tackle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. James Robinson, 75 yards. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Rodgers on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Wentz now on first down. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Colts. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, a run with Etienne.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now Lawrence on first down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
That's us.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And, oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
you
right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Tried
to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Lawrence. That's once again complete to Chark. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Back now in Jacksonville. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's T.J. Carey who picked it. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Come on now. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Lawrence. And a dump off here to Robinson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Looking to throw, Lawrence. They still can't get him. He'll have a first down past the 40. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Quiddy Pay picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start with the option. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Missed.
It will not go down. 20, 10, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never.
And this is caught. Right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A final shot now for Lawrence. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.